Hello, friends. Welcome. Good to see you here. W.M. Mitchell, Walker, and Hofmeister. Nice to see you on this Saturday evening, or Sunday morning, depending on where you are, I guess. Last time, if you were not here, we got drones up and running all the way over to our bauxite refinement area, where we're producing a whole bunch of aluminum stuff. So we've got plenty to do in that regard still. Optimization, getting stuff a little bit more finely tuned, cleaned up a little bit. I don't know exactly what we're going to get into today, but figured we could spend a couple of hours just tooling around, seeing what we can get accomplished. We also have to make the hazmat suit, which we should pretty much already have everything for, with the exception of the filters. So I actually want to take a look at that. We got a lot of spaghetti over here. But I want to take a look at seeing if we can get any of that stuff situated. Hey, Roy, good to see you. We having fun yet? Soon? Well, we just started, so hopefully that kicks off sooner rather than later. How long tonight? Do not know. A couple hours at least. No, if it was 6 hours again, I'd be streaming until 1 in the morning, and then I would not be out of bed until tomorrow afternoon, which would not be productive. So I'm going to try to avoid that. But at least a couple hours. Per your earlier question before the start of the stream, yes, if I felt like it, I could go ahead and make motion graphics and little schedule overlays and stuff I could pop up automatically on stream. I bought a stream deck last year because I thought, oh, I'm gonna do all this stuff with streaming, and then basically all it does now is sit in the corner of my desk, and I have it as a physical volume control for all the different apps on my computer. And then it has a screensaver image that pops up every 5 minutes if you're not using it. So I need to actually, use this thing so I can justify the money I spent on it. But, yeah, that's one of the things I'm trying to work on, which is also why this survey exists. If you haven't seen the community post on that, gas filters, that's what I'm trying to make. Oh, fabric, okay. That's why we have the mycelia. But that's why I did that survey, so people could tell me, like, what time of the day they'd want to watch a live stream, what they want to see, etc. So once I have an idea about how that's supposed to work, then we'll be able to have a little bit more of a defined schedule. And I especially, I want to try to keep to it, so I want to make sure that it's actually going to work. I'm going to try a couple different, I guess, time periods for streaming, see how people react to it, what viewership looks like across different games, and then I want to commit to that for at least a couple months, see if we can get some sort of regular thing going on. What does this need? Oh, biomass. Okay, we have biomass. Plenty. Well, I can make biomass at least. So that's what's going on with that. But once we have a pretty much specifically defined schedule, then I'm going to want to stick to it, and then across YouTube and Twitch to do different things. So, Hoff, if you have not filled that out, please do. It's completely anonymous, so I have no idea who has and who has not, unless they've told me that they did it. But there is a link in the community tab on my channel, and then also in the description of today's video on the water beavers. Notice someone else doing the game with 4 players. You can do, as far as I know, pretty much since the beginning, Satisfactory has supported multiplayer. I have never personally played on one of these with any more than 3 people. But the very first time I played Satisfactory was with 2 other people. And we did a collaborative base, which was kind of fun. But yeah, multiplayer is still a thing. It definitely still exists in this game. Let's make some fabric here. And one of the problems we're going to run into, I think, is we don't have enough mycelia, even though we've got, well, until I started making this, we had 200 of it. So if we can find an alternative recipe for fabric, I don't know if one exists, but if we find one, that's going to be great, because mycelia is kind of hard and annoying to go find somewhere. We're going to have to get more biomass, too. Yeah, because we need to have... Oh, that's what's holding it up, not the mycelia. Alright, well, let's check our... Okay, yep, so we have to have 100 fabric to make our 50 gas filters. Well, hello, Beans. Just speaking of you earlier. One other person when 1.0 releases. Why, do you want to be that one other person? I'm not opposed to it. The scheduling is so hard. And I feel like if I'm going to commit to playing with somebody, I have to be 100% sure I can always do it. Well, you of all people should understand, because We tried to schedule game nights forever and ever, and we lived in the same house. So, I know you know what you're talking about. No, I think it would be super fun to play with you. I just have to make sure that I can actually commit to it. Because I know you got stuff going on, you're busy, I'm busy, and I say this all the time. I hate wasting other people's time because I hate wasting my own time. So I really, really want to make sure if it's something I'm doing, I have to actually commit to it. It has actually been literally years. I'm pretty sure the last time we played Satisfactory together was that very first time, the very first map that we played on, in 2020. So, you know what's up. But we don't know when 1.0 is coming out yet. That's probably when I would want to do that, would be when 1.0 comes out. Now what am I waiting for? Oh, I have to have coal, really, to make gas filters? Alright, well at least I have the fabric already. Alright, let's go get in the car and go grab some coal, unless I have some sitting here. I don't think I do. Let's just check this other box. Nope, got a lot of sulfur though. Alright, where's my car? Yeah, I don't want to start over before 1.0 either, so that actually works pretty well. The so the thing with the 1.0 release is I wish I knew when it was coming. Because if it's within, like, I don't know, a month or two, then, you know, maybe I will not invest so much time playing Satisfactory. I'll just wait until the stuff comes out for that. But if it's not going to be for another couple months, then I want to try and, you know, finish the tech tree here. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a number of stacks of these things. And then I could just condense the rest if I feel like it. About 10 years ago, Z1 Gaming invited all his people at one point. He had 100 people in Satisfactory. That sounds like absolute chaos. I feel like that would either be incredibly fun or just miserable, depending on what kind of people those are. Alright, the other thing to consider about multiplayer Satisfactory is, unless they've changed this, when you log out of a shared Satisfactory world, it leaves your body in the place where it was when you logged out. And if it's in the way, people will want to kill you, which results in you logging back in the hub, and then where you died, there's a chest full of all your stuff. Which, if that happened to me, I would be super mad. So, I don't know. I feel like having a bunch of people rotating in and out would get very annoying very quickly with how many suspended animation corpses there would be just, you know, all over the map. Yeah, but having to log out in the hub's so annoying because then you have to go all the way across the map if you're doing something else. Didn't know who was who after 15 minutes the game crashed. Yeah, that sounds about right. It doesn't sound like something that's that enjoyable for everybody involved. Oh, did I not make... I didn't make aluminum casings. Okay, we need to make 50 of those for this hazmat suit thing, so let's go ahead and do that. And of course, they only make them 2 at a time. But at least 50 is an even number, so that works out. They want to release this year, betting late summer, early fall. That would make sense. Gonna eat dinner, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you, always. Let's launch this hazmat suit stuff.
Milestone reached. With the new hazmat suit and iodine-infused filters, you will be protected against uranium-based radiation.
Notice how it says uranium-based radiation. Are there other sources of radiation in this game that we don't know about? Or will there be? I don't know. Yeah, late summer, early fall would make sense, I think. Okay, so Tier 8. This is basically the only other research in the game we have left to do to this point. And we can do nuclear power, advanced aluminum production, leading edge production, or particle enrichment. But I'm pretty sure nuclear power is going to be the thing we have to do most of the rest of this anyway. But actually, maybe not. Maybe the advanced aluminum production isn't dependent on that, because that's, let's see, nitrogen gas. No, we already have, I think we already had that. Because this, yeah, this lets us do this. And none of these cost things are things that come from here. Well, I also know that the the nuclear power is so hard to set up. It's just absolutely mind-bogglingly complicated. But we have run across uranium in the world, so we know it's not impossible to find. It's just going to be super annoying to deal with. See, I don't know. I kind of don't want to mess with nuclear power. But for us to get the everything completed, that right there is nuclear pasta. It's so hard to make. Extremely dense degenerate matter formed when extreme pressure forces protons and electrons together into neutrons. It's theorized to exist naturally within the crust of neutron stars. Yeah, so I'm sure it has something to do with the particle accelerators and plutonium and nitric acid and all this other garbage that's in here. So, you know, to get all of this done is probably another 200 hours worth of work to get that. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm kind of just having fun playing the game, honestly. Just making stuff. Because you think about the amount of work that we've already done. This is what, stream 27? Actually, it'll tell me if I, yeah, so we've been on this playthrough for 95 hours. Which, considering what's left to be unlocked, that's really not that much time. We've gone, compared to my expectation, we've gone extremely quickly. But we haven't really built that much. We have, I don't know, a couple, 5, 6, 7, quote-unquote, fully finished factory buildings. None of them have roofs on them except for that one. That one's not even closed in. I don't know, man. We got a lot to do. We got a lot to do, and it keeps changing every single time. Thankfully, though, the capacity is enough for what we currently are using. But if every single thing we'd built was turned on, we'd be, I don't know, 60%, able to do 60% of it. Is there an alternative aluminum casing recipe that makes a different quantity than 2 at a time? Maybe? It said I could read recipes in the codex. I do remember that. Oh, I don't want the scanner going off. Nope. I don't want that. See, I don't know how to play the game, honestly. I had this game for 4 years. I think you need to build a giant beaver statue. I don't think that's a thing, but I'll tell you what is a thing. Is, let's see. Yeah, we've got all these different pioneering awards. We have a lizard doggo, a silver hog, the confusing creature, and the golden nut. So that's a that's something for us to get to. When are you going to fix your spaghetti main factory? See, that's the thing, is I don't know, because this is kind of constantly evolving as just the catch-all for all the basic parts we're building everywhere else. Like, all of these other factories around here are just making basic components. Like, that's making iron rods, that's screws, that's steel beams and steel pipes, that's iron rods and iron plates. It should be just iron plates at this point. And that's our coal power plant. That's copper products. And then way back there is quick wire. Yeah, it's a disaster. I kind of can't mess with this at this point because it's so complicated. I'd have to completely rip everything out and start over from scratch, and I kind of don't want to do that. it's a huge disaster. So thankfully we have We have our drone ports, but if we, you know, click on these things, they can't operate because they're completely full. Because I haven't used all the stuff that they're dumping out of there yet. And it's like, what? How do I solve this? Like, am I just gonna have to put? I can't even click on. I can't click on this thing. It keeps moving my mouse. I'm gonna have to put awesome sinks absolutely everywhere, because right now there's so much sulfur that is not being used that the drone can't unload. But part of the reason the drone can't unload is because the incoming is clogged. The incoming into the drone port, I don't like how they named those. It's opposite of how my brain wants it to work. I don't know. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't like it. But the output of the factory going into the drone port has clogged, which means the factory can't make anything, which means it can't consume any sulfur, which means the sulfur that's in the unload part of the drone port is not going to leave, which means the drone can't unload. And if the drone can't unload, then it can't load the stuff the factory is producing and bring it over here. So, you know, it's yeah. Build a lot of storage and worry about it another time. The problem with that is I got 2 industrial storage containers, which each one of those is, what, 64 stacks? So I've got 128 stacks of crap over there I can't do anything with. So I think I am going to have to go put an awesome sink over there. But the problem is it takes so long to get over there because the only way to do it is ride the zip line. I should have built a monorail, but I didn't want to. I thought that was annoying. Awesome sink. I'm going to need at least 1 for right now. But I certainly don't need them to make anything faster over there. Definitely not. But let's grab some concrete, and then I guess we'll make the super long trek over there to go and take care of that. It's a catch-22. It absolutely is. You are correct. But since we're going to be over there, we might as well go ahead and take some more iron plates so we can build up the actual structure of the factory a little bit more. Which, if I am remembering correctly... Yep, this is full of iron plates. That works. And I was also going to change the belts over there. I was thinking about it. Because I had to have some of them be Mark IIIs when they didn't really need to, but... Is it really a problem if the belt goes faster? It's really only a problem if the belt goes slower than the production can handle, so I'm kind of not really that worried about it. It's probably fine. I've got 199 cables. I have wires. I don't have quick wire, though, which I probably should have if I'm going to be upgrading power stuff. Yeah, because if I want to... Wait, hold on. Did this have a Phillips head screw in it? Yes, it did. Inferior fastener. Use something else. Like a Robertson. 3 awesome sinks. No, I don't need multiple ones. All I need to do to solve the problem, if we come back over here, I can show you. Zoom all the way in so I can click on this. I just need to make sure that the drone port output, like what the drone brings over to this area, does not clog. So when this is unloading the sulfur, basically right at the drone port, I just need to have an awesome sink there. That's going to continuously churn all of the excess sulfur, because it's going to be delivered faster than it can be consumed. And then aluminum, I'm not worried about the production backing up, because that will, if this is running correctly, that will end up being siphoned off faster than it can be made. Forget the sink. At this point, you need an awesome bath. I would take a whole bathroom, personally. Multiple locations. Okay, well, over here, there's not multiple locations. This is the only... Actually, this is the only factory anywhere else on the map outside of right here. I haven't built any factories anywhere else. So I think for this exact moment in time, we solve one problem at a time, or else my brain combusts. I don't have the ability, at least to my knowledge, of doing multiple things at one time, for better or for worse. We also, We need to fix the power tower placement, which is another thing I probably should have done when we were building it, but you know how it goes. All right, let's make our way up to the wire here. I would take an onsen, absolutely. This is probably actually faster to do it this way. Continuously jumping off the line. And this, yeah, this needs to be moved. This is definitely not the right way to be doing this, but hey. What do I know? Is that annoying yet? Use the other wire? Yeah. That's why we're going up here. Yeah. This is the one we want. There's all this poison. I just have to be careful not to kind of drift off course here. Doing this stupid thing. I don't know if this is actually faster or not, or if I'm just annoying you guys by continuously hitting spacebar. The world may never know. Gas mask protects from poison. Yes, that's the entire point. So if I have that on my head slot, then I can walk through the gas. And the hazmat suit's just for the radiation. So I know there's a bunch of stuff in those areas that have the gas buildup that we wanted to get. Like there was one of those hard drive things. I think I did get the hard drive out of that. But there's a couple purple power slugs and other things like that. Alright, so here's our problem with this drone port. The incoming is clogged. And... wait, did the drone leave? Where's the drone? Was this thing just lying to me? What's up with that? Or is it just because the chunk unloaded? Is this a Minecraft problem now? Where you have to have a chunk loader? Like a modded item in there to keep the factory going? Oh, this is gonna irritate the you-know-what out of me. Well, at least this is working. As designed. Hello, hello, I think you should smash that spacebar way more at random times. Noted. Yeah, see, like this isn't acting like it's a problem. It's just, this is so much slower. This evacuation via Mark 1 belt. So maybe this actually needs to be upgraded to Mark 3. Yeah, let's do that. It needs to be upgraded to Mark 3. And then there needs to be some sort of storage or disposal. Let's do that, because we want to make sure we can empty the drone thing out. Alright, so that's going to solve that problem. And then we just need to have the awesome sink in here. Assuming I can actually fit this. Oh, I absolutely can. I think. Except now I don't know. I don't know which way is which. Alright, come on. Let me walk on the side of this. Okay, so this is... I'm pretty sure it's the same size. I can't do this. Pretty sure it's the same size. Why did I build this like this? And I just need to line up the corners if I can get the game to let me do that. It doesn't seem to want to let me do this. Come on. I just want that to line up. I guess that's gonna have to be see, that's not right. Alright, we gotta rotate this. Check map for drone location. That counts as explored terrain. That's absolutely hilarious. There he goes. Nyeh. Oh, so I guess it does 90-degree paths. Why? Why would it... It's taken multiple paths. Why? It's got different ways it's been... Okay, alright. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me stand on top of this again. I guess I'm just going to have to place it facing this way. Yeah, let's just do that. So that has to have a sink. Can I stand on top of this? Yes. I just need to put a splitter. Can I even fit this? It's like playing Frogger, man, on these opposing belts. There we go. I guess what I need to do is I need to have this actually, there we go. Make sure that's the right height. I can only assume this is. There we go. Oh, I got that email from YouTube telling me I'm live. Thanks, YouTube. I had no idea. Alright, is this going to line up? Oh, yes it is. Beautiful. So, in theory, the way that this is set up, because I have the Mark III past this, so this is always going to be fully jam-loaded, more than this can handle. This should pretty much never cause us to run out. I don't need a smart splitter. It's all the same items on one deal. So that's fine. So I just need to put a Mark III into a there we go. And then this has to get hooked up to power, which I guess counts as that. And now this is going to be I Crush 500. How did I not ever see that? Yep, so that's taken all of our extra sulfur. This remains completely full. Alright. I think that's going to help solve our problem here. So this ideally should be always moving, which means the thing should not be clogged here. Yep, so this incoming is very, very fast. Going to have some problems. Yeah, because it's not going to be able to unload. So this actually needs to be faster than what it currently is. As at 270 items per minute, a full stack of 100 takes 22 or 23 seconds to unload with the conveyor belt, and then the drone can unload 9 stacks instantaneously, I think. So this is probably still sitting here waiting for... Yeah, that's another full stack. Huh. So what I kind of need to do... Oh, this is going to be brain busting here. I need to have both sides of this splitter taking the extra stuff off and then recombining before it gets into here. I'm not going to mess with that. Hello, hello. Good to see you here. Thyra Summerall, is that how that's pronounced? 63 coupons is really not that much. You'd think it would be, but it's really not. Most of the statues and stuff cost a couple hundred or a couple thousand tickets. So we're not really at the spot yet where that's going to make sense. So do I have... Oh, I only have 45 Mark IVs. Whoa, we got Mark Vs though. That's what we need, is we need Mark V coming out of this. And we just so happen to be where there's a whole lot of aluminum ingots. Do we have copper? We do. We have some copper. So we can actually make... Do I have a crafting table over here? It's not Minecraft. Crafting bench, what have you. I thought I had made one, but I might have deleted it. We can make alclad aluminum sheets, and then we can have Mark V belts. Yes, Mark V belts. Let's do that. Give me the... There we go. $198. That'll be enough, maybe. Well, this just got a whole lot more exciting because I was thinking, man, I wish I had a faster belt. And then I remembered I literally do. We've already unlocked those. We did that last time. Hey, Marina. We're back at it again in the factory game. Currently trying to unclog a, well, clog over at our aluminum area. Problem being that the drone unloads too fast for the facility to handle, so we have to sink most of the sulfur that's coming in here. And I built an awesome sink and a faster conveyor belt, and then it still wasn't fast enough. And then I remembered, hey, we have Mark V belts. We unlocked them last time. And we happen to be at the place that produces aluminum, which is used to make the Mark V belts, as long as you have copper. Which I had most of a stack of copper coming in, so I'm going to make a whole bunch of alclad aluminum sheets and make some Mark V belts. Yeah, so just a little bit more of this manual clanking production here. We'll put a Mark V belt on the offload, and hopefully that unclogs our drones. We also, on the other end, in our main base, are going to have to figure out a solution to that as well. But we're doing our best. I got 207 alclad aluminum sheets. So let's go ahead, take a look at our... yeah, see, now this is okay. But we're going to have a drone before too long, I think. Unless this is now stopped over here. What's this drone port look like? Oh, okay, it's not clogged. It's unloading and reloading. But I don't know if the drone itself says drone status no drone. So maybe the drone's on its way back. That has to be what it is. Anyway, logistics Mark V belt. These are fast. 780 items per minute. Oh yeah, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. We just have to get this going all the way down to here. Now the really fun one is going to be when this whole line all the way into the thing itself is Mark V. Look how quick this is. And then the lift, Mark V, lift, upgrade. Oh, yes, sirree. Look at this go. We should see this tick up sharply. What, it's only like once per minute it updates. Alright, so in theory, because of how the splitter works, it's only going to be half of what the input is because it's splitting these up evenly. So this isn't going to be 780, it's going to be math 390 per minute, but that still is faster than the 240 it would have been before. Wish YouTube had a setting for live streams if more than blank behind real-time use speed. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. That would be nice. But you can also manually hit that while it's catching up. That's typically what I will do if I'm watching a live stream. Or I've got a couple of podcasts I watch in live stream form, but I can rarely make it when they start. So I just hit 2 times speed until it catch up. Alright, so that is going about as fast as it can go. Here comes the drone. Let's actually, let's check out what's going on with this. Yeah, it can't get rid of stuff fast enough. But at least the batteries stack is full. Yeah, this biome looks great. It's like a fever dream cherry blossom forest. Alright, so we should see when this is finished. Yep, 9 more stacks of sulfur, and it did not completely fill up, which is good. And then that has, I mean, I don't know what it's got on board because it's not telling me, but I think we have solved our clogging problem here. And this isn't currently filling up fast enough to block this, so I think we're doing okay. This is hideous, and I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry. I'm not going to fix that because I don't want to deal with it. This storage here is not full. This storage here is full. But yeah, we're not overloading the capacity of the drones on the outbound. It's the inbound they were clogging up, but now that should no longer be an issue. I think we're okay. We are producing, in addition to all these aluminum casings that are just being made for our battery program, we're producing a pretty decent amount of aluminum. It's like 92-ish per minute. And then this is using 90 per minute in theory, but the outbound is so clogged with these aluminum casings that it really doesn't matter. Yeah, see, look how fast this goes when you have when you're like actually on this thing. You could use this to make some very speedy stuff. So this is like train speed right here. if you get on the thing and then run and then jump, it is quite fast. That sulfuric acid is basically the perfect amount to go in here for batteries. If we wanted to make batteries go faster, honestly, we probably could, but I don't want to tempt fate. I don't want to mess with that. We don't have a huge Lumina solution fluid buffer, so I think we can't get away with modifying that at all, or we're going to upset the balance. But anyway, the point I was trying to make earlier is that now this is no longer a problem. And gradually this might even run out of aluminum to bring back. But that's not going to happen for a while. In fact, I can basically guarantee that's not going to happen by downclocking this, because you don't need 60 aluminum casings per minute to make this many batteries. You need 20 per minute. So we can put this guy... Yeah, we can put this guy at 33%, the little constructor over here. That'll help us not waste our product here. Cool. That will end up, because it has enough backlog already, that'll be perfectly fine. Yep. Cool. So we can now, I believe, either stay here for a little while and make the factory look a little bit more like a factory, or we can just say, you know what, let's not worry about it and go back and do something else. This is kind of ugly, not gonna lie. I don't really have the silica to mess with this. I do have extra silica, but not a lot. So that probably needs to be something that comes from somewhere else if we're gonna mess with that. I think for right now I just kind of want to leave this alone. I don't have enough stuff to make windows. We'll go ahead and head on back. And I think we'll be okay. At some point we do need to have a actual monorail come over here. Just so I can stop taking the stupid thing everywhere. How's everybody else doing today? Hanging out in chat. What are you guys up to? Make it look better in a month if 1.0 doesn't show up by then. It probably won't show up until, my guess would be maybe September. Farming simulator, nice. Fighting off a food coma, yeah, that's always a losing battle. Oh, maybe not for you, but definitely for me. I wonder if we want to do, when we get our gas mask, we can go into some of these gassy areas. Just finish some Stardew and the husband and I are going to have some dinner. Well, that sounds lovely. Like a good use of an evening. What are you having for dinner? The dangerous thing about food comas is they're unpredictable. So what'll happen to me sometimes is I'll go to Waffle House for lunch at work and get the All-Star, like, basically it's not the equivalent because I think Waffle House is better food than Denny's, but it's basically a grand slam with a couple extra things. If you've ever been to Denny's and not been to a Waffle House. But it's so much food, it'll just make you sleepy. If you get back to the office and you don't start working on stuff right away, then it's like, I'm gonna take a nap. Like, no, you can't take a nap. Taco Bell has gotten a lot better in the past 10, 15 years, I think. It's also gotten a lot more expensive, but that kind of comes with the territory of everything anymore. I think we talked about this last week, but they have this this cantina menu. Yeah, see, there's that gas again. They have this cantina menu thing where they have... Oh, there we go. Now I'm not falling off of this anymore. We can actually take the train back, which I think we'll do. But they've got like an actual, like, real chicken, shredded chicken tacos with some, like, fresh red cabbage. Actual, like, a jalapeno cream sauce thing. It's like, man, this is good. It's not what I'm expecting from Taco Bell. But when I was in high school, I could not eat Taco Bell. It was like intestinal distress on like a thermonuclear level. The new stuff's fine. I don't know what they did, if they got like actual meat now, and that's why it's more expensive, and why I can actually, you know, eat it. But no, Taco Bell's good stuff, and we like the people at ours. They're always really nice, and a lot of them have been there for a couple of years, so they recognize us when we come in, and it's nice. It's like you're going to see friends. Yeah, the Cantina Bowl, what'd you think about it? I guess the train was excited because it honked at me. I have not been able to make it do the little wooden train whistle sound. Hold on, do I have one of those sitting on my desk? I have one somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. Alright, hold on, we're gonna get distracted here. I know it's somewhere in this you know those dumb things, like when you're like 5 years old and you go to the kids museum or whatever, and they got the, oh look, they got a train exhibit, and then they sell these things, and you blow in them, and it's, if you know anything about how like musical instruments make sound, they're just different size, shape, and length hollows in this piece of wood that produce different noises. But you can blow in one corner, it makes the one noise, or you blow in the whole thing and it makes all four. I love that stupid thing. But anyway, the train in Satisfactory used to make that noise at a very, very low percentage random chance when you honked the horn, but I haven't been able to get it to do it in a while. Oh, good to hear it was good. I really liked it. Taco Bell quality varies a lot from location to location, but it can be very good. Yeah, they're not as consistent as, say, McDonald's is. I don't think McDonald's is really that good, but it's very rare that it's not exactly what you expect. They've got quality control down very well. And I've known a couple of people who've worked at McDonald's, and they've had different things to say about like the actual experience of working there, but all of them have said that there were very, very, very strict standards on how to prepare the food, and especially cleaning stuff. Which, if you've ever worked in a restaurant, you're gonna know. A lot of people do not like to clean. So for McDonald's to look and feel the way it does when you walk inside, very rare that I'm going into a McDonald's and I think, this is dirty. It might be slow, but the food's clean. Alright, we were going to make gas masks. So I actually don't remember if I built the actual mask itself and I need to have filters, or if I still need to do the mask as well. So I've got gas filters here. I have to make more fabric for it. Aha. 100 what? Oh, 100 fabric to make the masks. That's why we didn't do it. So do I have enough to make 100 fabric to make the mask, and then I'm going to have to go get more mycelia. Okay. Ha! Marina says, my husband, who used to work in restaurants and in McDonald's, whispered, yep, from the kitchen when you mentioned their cleaning standards. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah, the restaurant I worked in was not as stringent on cleaning as McDonald's was. So that was interesting. The food was always clean. Like, we would clean the prep areas and the fryers and the stove and the oven and all that other stuff. All that would absolutely get cleaned every day. Like, that was never the issue. But the deep cleaning stuff, like, you know, you got to pull the fryer away from the wall, and you get the certain special type of stainless steel scraper thing, and then you have to get the super concentrated, I don't even remember what the chemical was. But it's the kind of thing you open the container to put it into the cleaning bucket and then dilute it, and you can feel like the hairs inside your nostrils just start vaporizing. That stuff. That was the stuff that didn't get done all the time. But, you know, it doesn't touch the food, so people think, oh, it doesn't matter. Well, no, it still does, because you want the environment to be clean. If for nothing else, even if it doesn't matter for the quality of the food, it's the quality of the workspace that you're in and the pride of ownership of your job and what you're doing. I don't know, but, you know, and this is absolutely not the case of every single person who's ever worked in a restaurant, I know, but it very frequently happens that a lot of the people who get hired to work in kitchens are just don't care. They just don't care about doing a good job, because it's one of the very easiest jobs to acquire, and they know there's a bunch of people that are going to come in behind them. So, like, all right, well, there's no sense of urgency to actually care, because you're replaceable. There's no sense of ownership, unless you get into like a higher end place where, you know, they're paying you actual career money and not just throwing cash at somebody who has, I guess, no ambition to do whatever. Working in fast food is soul crushing. Absolutely. Absolutely. You get just abuse constantly. Customers, coworkers, management making almost no money, doing things that people generally just don't even respect as a career, which is really sad. I don't know. Food service, I liked the whole, you know, show up and you make food that people like, and you get to be around people who generally are nice to you, and you can have a fun time. But it just, it gets really soul crushing whenever the people in charge, who really have no idea what it's like to work in the restaurant, think they know how to fix something, and then they just make it worse. But the community aspect of working in a restaurant, working in a kitchen, I really liked. It was the externalities that just drove me insane. Or you can have a 100-hour pay period, and you can, well, I guess I shouldn't mention actual money, but the amount of money I was making, or the amount of effort I was putting in, And the amount of stress it was causing me, the amount of wear and tear it was doing on my body was just not worth it at all. That, and there's no benefits. Aside from, oh, okay, hey, you come to work and you get free food. Cool, but there's no retirement, there's no health insurance. Not only was there no health insurance, I guess this is an American problem, but there's no health insurance provided, but they would contribute toward an HSA for you. Okay, cool, that's nice. But to have the HSA, you have to have their whatever health plan thing, which isn't really even insurance, it's just a savings account, but that precludes you from having the other marketplace insurance. And then you have a deductible that's, I don't know, $5,000. Like, I can't afford to go to the doctor for anything because then you have to pay out of pocket. And none of the stuff was covered. None of it was in networks. Like, why would I even bother using this? I'm glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. That was very annoying. Because if you worked more than, I think it was 30 hours a week on average, after a year you got automatically forcibly enrolled into this thing. You couldn't decline it. It's like, well, this has actively made my life worse. But that does depend on where you go. And obviously some places are going to be much better about it. Others are not. Is this a Mark V belt? Did I already... No, that was a Mark IV. So we could put some Mark Vs in. This is the screws belt. So I guess we should go see what's up with this, why this is clogged. Waffle House, only restaurant I've seen the milkshake machine used to make an omelet. I don't know. Calling it a milkshake machine is probably a little bit disingenuous because it's a kitchen mixer. It's just highly specialized. All it is just a little spinning blade that goes up into a chuck, and you put this stainless steel cup under it. Like, yeah, okay, you can use it to make milkshakes, but it's really, really good at blending. It's efficient. And it's all stainless steel, so it's all super clean, really easy to maintain. Really, it's so much fun to watch people work at Waffle House. It is just a really, really interesting environment. And like, I know that the working conditions there really aren't that great either. But we had people, our local Waffle House that we would go to, that we'd known for, oh man, I don't know, 15 years when I was a kid. And I assume they made decent money. I do know after a while of working at Waffle House, they will actually give you stock in the company, and it's not a publicly traded company. But you do have to be there for a while. I don't think it's actually a food processor. I think the food processor is something more designed for like dry things, like nuts and stuff like that. No, this thing I'm talking about is, I don't know what the actual term is for it, but Hamilton Beach made, well, this is the one we have. We have a Hamilton Beach. They called it a Drink Master or whatever. But it's basically just like a slightly wavy cutoff saw blade looking thing on a shaft that you plug up into this motor thing, and it spins really fast. And it macerates ice cream into chunks, and then it blends in, and you put milk in it. You're like, oh, I made a milkshake. No, the food processor is something completely different. That's like the it's got the dry hopper, and it's got the big like curved metal blades in it, and then it'll chop up nuts or cookies or crackers or whatever into like a really fine powder. Gas mask components wear out. I am sure they do, but we don't have any more mycelia, which I also cannot. I don't think I can locate it with the scanner. I don't have the scanner equipped. Oh no, I do have it equipped. And that was the explosion thing. Why am I like this? No nut, no bear. Oh, we have berries. Mushrooms, out of range. Well, we kind of know where to go to get mycelia, but it's kind of far away. We got stuff down here, and then over here, for sure, we went this way. And there might be some over here as well, but we'll have to make a little bit of a trip there. We also have all these, why can I not remember what these are called? This drop pod is in, I'm pretty sure, in the toxic gas. I need to delete these once we're done with these, because I don't remember what half of this stuff is. We collected that one. That is the Y. Oh, that was our oil fields. 20 megawatts of power in a stator. Did we not do that one yet? Blow this up. I really should have been more specific. 50 megawatts and 3 industrial beams. So some of this is probably just going to have to become carrying around a couple biomass burners. Yes, we'll do... I think 2 of these should be fine because we can overclock them. They make 30 megawatts apiece. This has... Good. Good. Do that. I've got 200 rods. That should be enough to make 2 biomass burners. I have cables. And if I have stuff to make the power poles, we're going to be just fine. And we do. Okay, cool. So we know we can go hunting. We know we can fix all that stuff. This, I was going to put my extra pipes in. There we go. We'll do that. And then I should change these to Mark 5s. Yeah, because then that's going to go nice and fast. That's what I'm talking about. The patch of mycelia by the bauxite, too bad you didn't grab it. Yeah, I should have. I wasn't even thinking about it. Coming out of the drone port, I think we had an issue with unclogging this. Yeah, because we don't have anywhere for enough stuff to go. Batteries are going in here, so that's not a problem, but the aluminum itself... Wait, why are the batteries in that one too? They shouldn't be. Because that's, Oh, did I not connect that? That's absolutely what happened. I did not... Wait, no, I did. So then why are there still batteries in this? If this is not, Yeah, what's up with that? That should be... Or is that... No, that's connected. Why is it stuck? Oh, it's the wrong way around. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Industrial storage. Wait, no, that's not the wrong way around. That... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright. I was just stupid. That's what this was. I know. It's never happened before. Bear with me. This can get easily fixed. Okay. So that was actually extra battery storage. So we'll leave that alone. And this is where the things went in here. Okay. The real problem we were having right now was getting the aluminum taken care of. Because now we have lots of extra aluminum, and this is full. And it also has batteries in it, which it shouldn't have batteries in it. So we can unclog kind of that way. And we can just pop the extra batteries in here. Because I thought it was separating those, or it should have been. This is a smart splitter. Yep, batteries to the right. Anything else to the left. Which currently the only thing it's making is aluminum. So I guess that was also part of the problem, was this wasn't unclogging fast enough. But now we have Mark 5s, which means we're super speedy. So I'm going to do conveyor lift Mark 5, and then belt Mark 5. And now this is clogged up again, so it really doesn't matter. What should we do with all of our aluminum here? We are going to need to start doing something else. I guess I should just go ahead and put this gas mask on, even if I don't have a filter. Consumes gas filters from the inventory when in use. Okay. So we just have to have the gas filters in inventory. We don't have to worry about it. You go to the drone port and to the right, there's the rest of the mushrooms there. Okay. I really don't want to go all the way back there. I need to build a monorail. I really do appreciate that you can just upgrade the items to a higher rank. Yes, with the conveyor belts. I don't think this game would be viable without the ability to do that, because the belt work can get really intricate and very annoying after a while. So we definitely lucked out there. Yeah, we got we got to do something with this aluminum. I don't think I need another awesome sink, because we should, in theory, should be using the aluminum that we have. That being said, we don't really have any use for it currently. We will soon. But I guess for right now I can just start bringing the aluminum ingots over here manually. That'll buy us a little bit of time. So all these space elevator parts are going to need a lot of aluminum. And that's going to be probably impossible to keep up with before too long. Yeah, we'll do one or two more trips on this, and then see if we can figure some other stuff out. I want to go find more hard drives, because that'll get us some nice alternate recipes, and maybe some of them will be useful. Hey, Drexus. Hypertube all the way to the mushrooms? That might be more annoying to build than the monorail, in all honesty. Because those have... they have to be anchored somewhere every so often, or you lose speed, and then that means you just end up having all these... It's like, they're basically conveyor belts, but you can ride inside of them. And they might actually be slower than the Mark V. I don't know. But you can also, you can go straight up or straight down. You can go through terrain if you build it the right way, which is a little bit immersion breaking, if we're being honest here. But I don't know. Hypertubes are fun. They're just expensive to build. I want to say they're more expensive than trains. Yeah, each segment of hypertube is 1 copper sheet and 1 steel pipe. Each segment of railway is 1 steel pipe, 1 steel beam. Now, I guess the steel beam technically has a higher value to the game engine than the copper sheets do, but presently it's much easier for us to do the railway. And the railway conducts power. Going through terrain is, in fact, groundbreaking. Yes, thank you. But hypertubes are also, they're fun. But they take a long time. I feel like hypertubes is better for local transport, like between factories or between floors of a factory, rather than a long distance. I wish I could ride the drones. And I guess for short distances you can, but we're not quite there. Build 6 industrial storage for the extra aluminum, then you can rapidly build those next item groups. These things, the space elevator parts, I'm assuming you're talking about, all have to be researched from the next, research stuff. And they're going to be very, very, very hard to make. Like, I don't know what any of these things are called, except the one on the very far right is nuclear pasta, and that's basically the hardest item to make in the game. Like, it would take... Even just to make 1,000, assuming you're making one of those nuclear pastas at a time, could take, I don't know, an entire week in real life. No, I have no desire to mess with that. Is that it? Oh, that looks cool. Nuclear pasta, yes. If you watch Kibitz, he calls it nuclear pasta, because I guess he's Canadian or something, but yeah, super annoying to make all this stuff. This is the part of the game that I've never played before, because I did not get this far. I guess I can... you weren't in here, Marina, when we were talking about this, so I guess I can go back and look at the deal here for all of our research. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, nuclear power makes the magnetic field generator, but I don't know how to get into the recipe thing. I literally have no idea how it works. But I have to make 4,000 of these. 4,000 for Phase 4. Advanced aluminum production lets us make the cooling system. which I thought was a project part, but it's not. But I think it goes into one of those project parts. Thermal propulsion rocket. I got to make 1,000 of these. Particle enrichment lets us make nuclear pasta. I have to make 1,000 of these. And each of those is probably going to require pressure conversion cubes. And I'm sure the particle accelerator has something to do with it. Non-fissile uranium. I was not good enough at science and math to understand how particle physics worked. So all of this is just complete, like, I can't figure out what any of this is. The term for gravity stretching at a black hole is spaghettification. That's actually really funny. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I guess, speaking of black holes, yeah, my intellectual capacity for understanding how particle physics works is limited to anything that I've seen in movies like Interstellar, which I have no idea if that's even remotely accurate at all. Probably isn't, because it's movies. They change stuff for plot reasons. But I don't know, that movie broke my brain, and I don't know I don't know how people actually do this for a job, unless they just have brains that are completely alien. At least in terms of how mine works. Stopped at Muppets in Space. Interstellar's not too far off. Oh, really? Well, that's partially comforting and partially terrifying. What was I doing? I don't remember. We were gonna make. I was gonna try to make gas masks. I need to get more. Mushroom stuff. I don't want to go all the way across the map though. That's the problem. See, I don't have the patience for this. But importantly, this game is not beavers, so I have like a crippling need to do things with my life that are not beaver related from time to time. Alright, so we'll make a little bit of a trip in this general area, see if I can get that with that mycelia again. I legitimately do not remember where most of it was, but that's fine. So I want to say, like, there was one of those things that said, the wiki or something said that you could cut these trees down and get mycelia from them, but I tried doing that and it didn't work. I feel like some of these things over here are also going to be other stuff we want to take a look at. Like, what is... Oh, that's quartz. It just looks weird because of the lighting. Like, I can't help but think, like, these need to have some sort of mushroom. But this also is... This isn't a moist environment, so maybe not. Chainsaw! Like, if I cut this down... Oh, I did get mycelia. Cool. Alright, let's exploit the environment for profit, kids. Another plus 25. Mycelia will replace itself after a time. I think if it grows on the ground, yes. If it's a tree you cut down, probably not. And I just need to get a couple more. We'll just try to selectively thin these trees out so it's not so completely damaging to the environment. Plus, I want to make sure I can, you know, still get this later. See, I don't want all the leaves. I just want the mycelia. I got 135 of it. That's got to count for something. I think I want to get to 200, and then I think we can stop right now. 193. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a power slug. Do I have to blow up the... I think I have to blow this thing up before I can actually get this power slug out. I think that's blue. Do I have any nobelisks? I got the detonator. I don't think I have any nobelisks. Oh, hey! What's up, dude? It's Parmesan. So they can teleport. Well, that's fine. I've got my 200 mycelia, I think. Yep, I got a full stack. And then some. So we can go back. Or I can crash into the resource node. That works too. This is stupid. If we get a gas mask, I can go check these other things up here we hadn't messed with before. And then maybe we find something. Maybe we don't. But we'll see what happens. And we probably should finish enclosing these buildings at some point. And I should make ramps to get up to here instead of just, you know, driving around on the ground under here. Alright, that works. Alright, so fabric, we need to make biomass. Fortunately, we have plenty of leaves to make biomass from. What was mineable there? Well, I don't need to mark it on the map because I have the locator for that stuff. But the reason that I mark where the hard drives are is because I can't currently search for those. There is a way to do that with research, but I don't remember what it is. We'll have to go check that out in a second, I guess. Okay, fabric, I can make 108. So let's make... I guess I could make 100. Might as well have a whole stack of it. Because you can use those to make the gas mask cartridges, and you can also make parachutes, which are kind of pointless once you have a jetpack. But I think they said they were going to take those out of the game. Maybe I'm misremembering. So that's full. Biomass, leaves, flower petals. Why do I have so many flower petals? I ought to just destroy those. Got 101 mycelia we can leave in there. And now I've got fabric. Gas filter has to use... Oh, okay. Well, let's go get some rubber. We have some over here. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't know that the hover pack is really an upgrade so much as it is a separate item. I feel like that's more specifically intended for like just being in one place to do construction versus transportation. I don't even know how much rubber I need to have. I'm just going to grab some of this because I can. I also could have just picked up the stack from inside that manufacturer, but hey, you know how it goes. Alright, I got 100. Now, is this something that I can build here, or do I have to go over to the equipment workshop? I legitimately do not know. Yep, there we go. I think it was 2 per. Okay, well then I can make 50, I think. I like that this has this back door. That's super convenient. Cool, yeah. Let's make 50 gas filters. And then we can just leave these in our inventory and just walk around anywhere and we'll be okay. And then we can take a look at the map and get all of our materials that we need to go and take a look at those other drop pods I had marked. And then we'll see what happens. All right, so take a look at the map. We have up here needs 30 motors, which we now have easily. I think I got rid of the one over here that we had already gotten into. Sulfur, that's the cave entrance. Blow this up. We already blew that up. That's collected. That needs 20 motors, or 20 motors, 20 megawatts in one stator. We should have that. That's on the way to the bauxite area. Radiation suit, was that part of this? Or not? Iodine infused filter. This, I think, was for nuclear purposes. This is for just the gas, as far as I can remember. Hazmat suit. Yes, that needs 50 rubber and 50 fabric. Okay. Do I have a free slot for this? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I just have to go get more rubber and then make more fabric. We can do the fabric first because that's right here. I think we can do more fabric. Can I do 50? No, because I need biomass. Well, guess what? Biomass I have. Maybe not enough to make 50, but we can solve that problem real quick. Where's my... There we go. I just need this to say 50. Now it says 52. That's fine. We just won't make 52. I'm pretty sure once we have the radiation suit on, we will only ever have to take it off if there's something else that needs the body slot, which I don't think there is. It used to be that the jetpack used the... Well, I guess there was only the body slot. We take a look at this. Yeah, but now there's a back slot that you can also use for this. But we have the jetpack. Hoverpack would replace this, but I'm pretty sure the body slot has nothing else that has to go in there. All right, let's go get our rubber. I need more fuel. We'll have to go get some of that. I only have 18. Oh, now I'm underneath. So I'm pretty sure we were condensing the fuel. That was certainly a choice that was made. I didn't realize I had been going through so much of this. I'll just take this whole stack here. That's fine. 2 whole stacks. All right. Let's go back to the equipment workshop. Oh, that's ugly. Go back to the equipment workshop, make this, and then go about our business here. That'll be a nice little peace of mind there. Hazmat suit. Cool. So then that will go on the body slot. There we go. Shields pioneers from the adverse effects of radiation. Consumes iodine. Ah. Okay. Yep. Okay, we have to make... Oh, come on, man. We have to make iodine-infused filters. That needs quick wire and aluminum casings. Fortunately, we know where to get aluminum casings. And we know where to get quick wire. Unfortunately, I have to go all the way back to get all this stuff. It's fine. Alright, so we have aluminum. I can make casings easily out of that. Then the quick wire. Is it just me, or is the jetpack going through fuel faster than it used to? I feel like it is. I guess now I have to think about what kind of fuel we're going to put into this, because we can make different types of fuel. Satisfactory is capitalist if you give a mouse a cookie. Yes. That's the perfect way of saying it. Man. Now I gotta come over here and do this. Okay, so that's Mark 4. I'm gonna make a super launcher here. I wonder if it takes like inventory fullness into account. That is a good point. Or like worn equipment maybe. Alright, so I want this to aim pretty much directly at the Caterium factory. Mark 5 conveyor belt. It needs to have a little bit of verticality to it. Can I guess that's fine there. Okay, so that's a Mark 5 conveyor belt. It's got a slight upward trajectory to it. Launch us into the sun. That is what I'm going to attempt to do here. And up we go. Yeah, it's very unhappy about having to go this this high. Fortunately, we still have the zipline thing. Alright, so I'll take a couple stacks of this. We'll condense some of it. So I wonder... It has to be something about worn equipment. That has to be it. Because I feel like I'm jumping not as high. Which, of course, could be just me implanting ideas into my own brain. But it definitely seems like it. Okay, I still have the Blade Runners on. I don't know, man. It seems off. Well, if that's the case, that's going to suck a whole lot of the fun out of the whole always be prepared kind of thing, but eh. Oh, I didn't make aluminum casings. Duh. Alright, now what kind of trouble am I going to get myself into here? How many aluminum casings was it that thing needed? 1 per filter. I was going to make 50. Oh, no! This consumes... Oh, come on. Of course it does. Consumes gas filters. Alright, so I guess I have to make another 50 gas filters. How's that going to work? I need to have another... Oh, man. Need to have another 100 fab. So this is just... It never ends. Never ends. Where's my... my cilia? Do I already have it in my... Oh, I only have 50 left. Okay. The game calculate weight of inventory? It must. I didn't think it did. But it must actually do that now. This is very annoying. Alright. So, hazmat suit. I'm just gonna not. For right now, we're gonna leave that alone. Because there's not enough radiation for it to really be a concern. So now... Yeah, that was really weighing me down. Like, it has to be. So now it's off. I feel like I can go... Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, I feel like that lasted a whole lot longer. I don't know. Anyway, let's check our map. This needed the 30 motors. How many motors do I have? I have 12. Alright, so let's go grab another stack of these things. I know they're making a bunch of them over here. They're supposed to be. Yep, that's a full stack. That's fine. We'll leave that like that. Stators, I have 1. I need to have probably most of a full stack. I've got materials to make 2 biomass burners. I've got biomass. I will need more. I didn't need those screws, but that's fine. I will need to bring some more biomass with me. And I probably should just make more from what I have instead of worrying about it. Yes, make biomass out of wood. Well, that's going to fill up before it can make anything else. Yeah, 194. We're not going to need to run the things for very long. So it's probably fine to just have one stack of biomass. And we can also, you know, just instantly make it ourselves. Not going to be a problem. Okay, the quick wire. I'm going to go ahead and condense most of it. Well, I say condense, it's really scrap. Condense. Why did I start using that term? So I just don't know. The, oh man, long time ago, there's a Minecraft mod pack called Tekkit that had, at one point, a mechanism to, like, transmute items as part of it. I don't think it was in there for long. It was like the equivalent exchange mod or something. And that, they had a thing in there called an energy condenser that would take whatever assigned value to whatever the raw materials and something were and convert it to something else. Alright, we're going to go to the 30 motors drop pod up here. And then, did I put this here? Or no, that's, okay, that's the map. There's a slug there. Could maybe get to. Yeah, but that's way up on top of something. Now, I want to say there's still some sort of structure for me to actually go up over there. I don't remember, though, because it was a really long time ago. Well, in real life, it could have been about a month. So we'll just, you know, take a casual stroll over here. Hopefully this has enough fuel. That would be very annoying if it didn't, but I think we're going to be fine. This is where all our sulfur stuff is. Yeah, hit the tree. Good job. I'm pretty sure just past the sulfur, and of course these things moving the gas around. I should have brought nobelisks with me. I absolutely should have brought nobelisks with me. Because I have the detonator. Okay, that is going to become impassable very quickly. Where is my thing to get up to the top here? Or have I gaslit myself into thinking something was where it is actually isn't? Okay, no, that's right. I just can't drive the car up there because that's where that was. And that's radioactive. I put those there because this whole thing is radioactive. We already knew that, but I don't I don't have the iodine infused filters because I can't. Anyway, it's a whole thing. Yeah, so that's basically directly north of here. We get out. That's a weird pedals effect, but yeah, we'll go right there. Where's the thing that I climbed up on? I don't. All I see is that gas tower up there. Like this whole mess. Because I can walk in this, and that's not a problem. But I can't drive in it. The car will go away. I think I could probably just climb this. In fact, this is almost designed like they want you to do this. Probably is, honestly. Alright, and I'm pretty sure it's up at the top of this thing here. Alright, can I... Yes. Okay, and this is nitrogen gas up here. Okay, that's useful to know. I will go ahead and I will mark this on our map. In case we need this at some point in the future. So how do I indicate gas with this? I guess I'll just put the no, I need an actual marker. I guess we'll call this nitrogen gas. Select the icon to be I guess we'll just do that. That's fine. Yes, nitrogen gas fumes. Well, pretty sure the air on Earth is, what, 70-something% nitrogen anyway? All right, I have the gas mask on. We have the filters in our inventory, so it should be fine. Let's get up to the top here. Anybody we have to KO? Or, okay, not. Cool. Let's get the hard drive. All right, and then I don't have a lot of extra slots. How much has it consumed in terms of filters? 1 filter, okay. Wire, I'm not going to bother picking up. We have so much of that. AI limiters, yeah, I'm picking those up. Heavy modular frames, I'm picking those up. Computers, I'm picking those up. More heavy modular frames. More AI limiters, yes, sir. What's over here? Anything? Is that a... Okay, that's just an outcropping. Oh, that's the thing I was going up for. Okay, is there anything else? Anything else we want to get before we leave? Cable we don't care about. The rest of this seems fine. Just leave this alone. Let's mark this as obtained. Need 30 motors, drop pod. We'll change this to collected. And then a thumbs up. That's what the other ones were. All right, cool. Good show. Now, I don't know where the rest of them are, but we know for sure there's another one somewhere. Yes. 50 megawatts, 3 industrial beams. Did we do this? First of all, do I have industrial beams? Yes, I do. Okay. That's fine. I can't help but think I've missed something I want to pick up, but we're good. Okay. I didn't see anything else while we were up here. Is there an uncovered map percentage? I don't think so. It would be interesting to know, though. Alright, let's get in the car. We'll go back down to the south. And I guess what we'll need to do is just take the zip line back over to the bauxite area. After we put this hard drive in the MAM, of course. Nope, I need to cross the pipe here. There we go. All right, now if we're going to go over there, we should probably have some more silica with us so we could put some windows on that thing. Oh, but all that's over there. I was just over there. Do I have any hiding over here? It doesn't seem like it. All right, that's unfortunate. AI limiters, though, we're not going to need those, so we can definitely pop that in there. What else is advanced technology we don't need? I think that's probably everything. I also got to put the heavy modular frames in there. We're not going to need those. Yeah, let's put this hard drive in here. All right. And there's another one of these. I don't remember what it was. Hostile organism detection. I wanted hard drive scanning, but I don't remember where it was. So I guess I got to look through all of these. Wouldn't be under mycelia, would it? No, expanded tool belt. Yep, see, there's the parachute. Why is that so far down the tree? That seems like something that would be, you know, actually nice to have. It would have to be under quartz, right? Yeah, radio signal scanning. It needs 100 of those radio frequency oscillators, 100 motors, and... Huh. I wonder how impossible that would be for us to make. Explosive resonance application. 100 motors is not going to be an issue, but the 100 of the... what was that thing called? It's... why can't I make this in here anymore? Crystal oscillators. Nope, it needs it needs quartz. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. But that is something we can eventually have access to. Okay, that's going to take another 8.5 minutes. That's fine. Sulfur, we've got a lot. We got a lot we can mess with here. We're going to have to get a whole lot more stuff going on. So, I guess what we will do is we'll just go over to the other side of the map again. On the most inefficient way possible of getting there. And just deal with it. Monorail needs a flatbed manual storage segment. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Somehow I feel like they would not do that, though. The other problem we're going to have here is I can't check the map while we're doing this, or I'm going to let go of the cable. And I don't remember exactly where those hard drives were, so we're going to have to, at some point past the this area here, we're going to have to stop at one of these towers and take a look at the map. I really need to fix this so I don't have to get off here. Is it worth considering constructing more highways? I don't know, maybe. My gut instinct would be no, because it would be impractical to drive in a straight line everywhere. The map is very drivable between certain locations, not universally. But you can pretty easily get to most places if you have a little bit of patience and you don't drive in a stupid area. Let's get out of the way of the train and head up the ladder here. Now, if we were having like more things in this specific area, then yeah, I would construct a highway over there. All right, so we are currently closest to this guy. That's basically directly southwest of here. Let's get our thing going. There we go. The reward for radio signal scanning is it one hard drive or the ability to make it. Well, it doesn't give you the ability to make hard drives. It just gives you the ability to find them. So what happens with that is we have this thing right here that currently is telling me where mushrooms are. Oh, I didn't get those things. But this would have an option for hard drives, is what it is. So that would just give me the ability to locate more easily where the crash sites are without just visually looking for them. So that right there looks like... yeah, that is a drop pod. But I don't remember there being one on my map all the way due south like this. And we have the gas mask now, so it's probably not that big of an issue. The problem is going to be getting over there. Hard drives are finite. Yes, there are... I'm just going to look it up. I know there's more than a couple dozen, but I don't know that there's 100 of them. But we will... we'll have to see if I can get Google to cooperate with me here. So there is a little bit of a strategy to unlocking alternate recipes, because you can't get all of them. All right. How many hard drives in Satisfactory? 97 crash sites. Okay. Wait, hold on. We got conflicting information here. This one says 114. Huh. All right. Okay. I guess I don't have any. I guess I don't have any idea how this actually works. I can't find two websites that say the same information. All right. Do you have 4-meter blocks to raise the power tower right now? I do. But the issue becomes one of range. That guy right there was basically maximum ranged up to that guy. So I would have to just completely build an entire structure for that to go on top of. I can't put him on top of that thing, which is what I originally wanted to do. Yeah, it probably is an issue of older version of the game for sure. But now I want to go over here and get that one, but I'm not going to be able to easily get over there unless I make... oh, I've got tons of this stuff. Okay, we're good. We are good. I'm just going to now take a look at... Yeah, this will work. We just have to go to this next tower, and then I should be able to see the next site. I want to say from this one. Oh, that was scary. Okay. Come on. Hit the right buttons. Oh, okay, no, so it is the next one. But that guy over there... Is there anything down here that's going to kill me? No, because I have the gas mask on. Okay. All right, we're going to do El Chizo here. And we're going to zoop. Let me get my I guess I got to do 1 meters. That's probably fine. And we're just going to run on top of this and then delete it behind us when we leave. Even though I do have... Oh, that's not in the... it's not in the world grid. I do have the jetpack. I just don't... I know I can't get there in one jetpack jetting. What's on top of this? Anything? No. There's a power slug over there, though. Ah, we want to get rid of that guy ASAP. Okay, give me the ramp. Not tall enough. Double ramp might have to be what we end up doing here. All right. Just immediately get this thing out of here. Goodbye. Pick up the remains. Obviously, there's nothing here we can actually get out of this, but hop our way over here. Oh, hello. That's less than ideal. Can this guy just fire indefinitely? I think it probably can. Now the question is, can this actually hit me? It seems like the answer is yes. Alright. Oh. Alright. So... Can he still fire at me from here? No. Alright, it's time for everybody's favorite wall again. What a rude boy. You said it. I just need him to not get in the way while I am making my way up here. I need him to go to the other side of that thing so I can build a wall to protect that. I think I can... Yeah, I just need him to wander over. Don't... No. Alright, come on. Must snap to a foundation. Eat me. Come on, man. I'm still in zoop mode, right? Yes. Okay, this is a very chicken way to do this, but it's very annoying when this thing just kills you. Oh, the research is done. Nice. All right, that's gonna go there. That's gonna go there. Haha, you can't get me, loser. Okay. Foundation here. And I know there's going to be some juicy stuff under here that we haven't gotten to yet, but let's 2 high-speed connectors. Man, I don't have those. Can I make them? Let's find out. I can. Very good. All right. Nope. Hello? There we go. Get the spray bottle. Yep, you got that right. He's mad, though. I can hear him on the other side. What can I, What happened to my crouching? Can I not crouch anymore? I thought shift or control did that. Can I not crouch because I have the jetpack on? Or is it because I have the Blade Runners on? I don't know. So, let's see. Do I have full health? I do not. I have the sword. I have some food. I don't have a lot. Oh, I have the medicinal inhaler. I'm fine. Hello? If this thing ricochets inside of here, I'm dead. Hello, friend. Why are you running? You afraid? Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Alright, it's dead. Okay, let's get rid of that. I need to find where all of the parts are that it normally drops when this thing crashes here. They could be up here, above. I like the detail of these trees just kind of snapped off like this, even if they are all the same exact model. But where's the debris field? I don't see. Oh, there's stuff down there. Hold on. That's a stack of motors. Looks like circuit boards. Heat sinks. Alright, we definitely want to go down there. I just want to make sure before we do there's nothing else up here. Ooh, purple power slug. Bank. Yeah, so that's going to be there. What's that leaf? Why did I put that there? But I'll put that power slug sticker right there just so we know. I don't see anything else up here. I think we can be pretty safely assured that we have nothing else. Nothing else up here. No reason to be up here. Alright. So that can go away. That can go away. All of these walls can go away. Leaf might have been mycelia. Oh, you know what? That would make sense. Alright. I guess I shouldn't have any problems getting back up from this lower height if we just go ahead and get rid of this. Alright, we're on level ground, yes. Alright. Nobody's down there that's not supposed to be, right? Good. Okay, modular frames we don't care about. Wait, what? That's a spider sound. No, it's not. That's these stupid things. Oh, hello. Stupid. There we go. It's doing that weird glitch again where it has the wrong items assigned to the wrong deal. So that was not a stack of motors, it was a stack of wire. I don't care about that. Reinforced iron plate I'm not going to waste my inventory space on. Alright. That was not a heatsink, that was part of the thing. That's a drag. I thought I was going to get some good stuff. But that's actually a modular frame. I will change the text to collected in just a second. Man, there's got to be something here. got to be something here that makes it worth my time. I don't see anything else. That is a huge disappointment. What's anything in here? No. Ah, pain. So this one, I guess, can be, if I stand in the correct spot, basically directly underneath it. All right, cool. Well, we can go to the next one. That's fine. All right, so now... Can I get all the way up there with the jetpack? No, I cannot. That thing's going to burst open and do stupid things to me here. Where is... Yeah, I'm nowhere near the power lines. I got it. I just have to suck it up and go back this way. All right, 4 meter ramp, my beloved. Come forth and take me back. Get down here. I should be able to get up to that. Just barely. All right, cool. Wonder if the good stuff had the wrong image. Oh, I hope not. I really hope not. Oh, man. Now you're going to make me want to go back and check on it again. Well, okay, nothing that's at these drop sites is really that amazing. Well, like, if you come across, say, supercomputers, yeah, you want to pick that up, but most of the time it's just basic components. It does seem to be scaled to difficulty to access, though. So, like, if you have... I can just walk backwards and do this. If you have a higher-end product, it's probably coming from one of those that's really high up, or it's in poison, or something like that. Or it's in a part of the map the game decides is a higher-level area. How close am I? Okay. Let me just come back here. Just grab these. Okay. Well, at least we know that we checked this one. And I think I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of these guys underneath. Oh, you know what? I did not align the power towers to the world grid. That's... I'm going to choose not to think about that, and we're going to move on with our lives. Okay. So we want to go to, now, this one. So let's grab, right here. Should be not too far away from either the next tower or the one after that. Or we could fall off. That's fine too. Okay. Okay, directly south. Up on top of that thing. Are we absolutely sure we haven't been to this one? Well, I'm going to go ahead. So that's the 4 meter thing that actually might be the perfect. Look at this. Just rotate it a little more. Okay, it clearly did not like that very much. Cool. That is going to be convenient. Now, there's probably going to be somebody up here we don't want to mess with. I had to guess. No? Okay, they're all downstairs. This needs the stator. Oh, and 20 megawatts. Okay. We need to just build the biomass burner. Hook it up. Put some biomass in, open the door, and then take the thing off. There we go. That's done. Cool. All right, now what's on the ground? That's not something to pick up. That's not something to pick up. That's not something to pick up. Is this actually cable? Yes. Okay. Is there anything else down here? Or did we already pick... Oh, you know what? We probably already picked it up when we figured out what this needed. That would not surprise me in the slightest. Well, we can change this one now to collected. Alright, fuel count in inventory is 185. We are doing A-okay. No issues. Now, can we see any other crash sites from here? I don't think I can. What else is in route here? This needs... No, that's not... Ah, 50 megawatts and 3 industrial beams. That's like the big one I was excited about. So I should be able to just go ahead and take these out now. There we go. Don't dismantle the power tower. That would be a terrible mistake. Those guys are just going to chill there forever, I suppose, unless there's goodies, which there are not. All right, cool. Here's my thing. Here we go. And now we can actually look behind us. We can do like full 360 scan. That nope. Don't go there. There is a thing right there that somehow I do not have marked. All right, we know we can get over there easy, so that's fine. All right, who do I need to defeat here? All right, where? There you are. Where's the other hog? I hear him. I don't see him. There he is. Kind of blends into the foliage here. Hog remains. Hog remains. Okay. Circuit board? Yes, actual circuit board. Very good. What else is on the ground? Very hard to see in the grass. I don't really see much of anything else. The giant leggy thing? Yeah, it sure did. They like to do that. 30 megawatts. We can do that. That's easy. Easy, easy. But first, is there anything else on the ground we want to pick up? I don't see anything else, which is kind of concerning considering all we picked up was a couple of circuit boards. Nope, cable. All right, we don't care about that. Modular frames. Those are actually modular frames. Those are actually reinforced iron plates. Okay, I already have a stack of these, so I'll get those. Anything else hiding over here? I don't see anything. All right. Biomass burner time it is. Hook that thing up. Burn the biomass. Open the drop pod. Get that. Get rid of that. All right, cool. I'm glad we noticed that. Oh, wire. Okay, I don't need to get 200 something wire. I already have a ton. So that gets collected. All right. So now we can go. Is there something up here? No? Just these weird chocolate pod things. Where's the next deal I can get to? And is there another crash site? Oh, hey, look, it's this guy. So you can actually ride this. Do you know what? Oh, nope, I'm not going to catch it. I thought I could jump onto him, but that was not gonna be smart. Full stack of wire with partial. Why would I do that? I have basically unlimited wire already, so I'm just going to. Ah, hello, friend. You're not a friend. You're a very bad boy. Let's not get bodied into oblivion. I don't think they can find me over here. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Oh god, no. Okay. Let's I really hope they can't hit me from here. I wish I had the rebar gun. Not that that would really do that much to these guys, but wait, is this one we already collected? That's the one we already collected. What am I even doing? Why do they spawn back up there? Alright. I almost died for literally no reason. Let's just move on and pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, we're a couple more of these away. I got distracted by that one that we found off to the side somewhere, wherever that was. All right, now we are, I think, going to be able to go one or two more towers before we're closer to this. That is somewhere. Yes, we are. Okay. All right. So where is, should be in this general area right around here. We'll take a stop at this next tower and look at the map. There we go. All right. It's directly north, which is, oh, how convenient. It's down there. I need to not be dead when we get down there. So I will medicinal inhaler myself. Comply. And then we'll... Oh my god, look at this disaster zone of a mess down here. This is... Oh, this is so bad so quickly. Hello, spider. Oh god. Oh, they can jump? Oh no, we're out of here. Oh no. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Alright. I'll tell you what they can't do, is they can't get up here. Hopefully. Anybody else want to be really, really creepy weird? Alright. Oh, they're fighting! Yes, kill each other. I always forget these do that. Okay, that thing won. And now it's spraying me with explodey things. Okay. I don't think it can hit me. Yeah, airborne spiders. Yeah, the Satisfactory planet is basically Australia. This thing is relentless, man. I do not think I will be watching that movie. Oh, I can't use my weapon in the water. Hold on. Oh my god, it's like a... What is that? It's doing like drone strikes on me. Alright. Holy shit. Save me, bouncy friend. You're my only hope. It's out here doing targeted strikes on me while I'm in motion. What kind of crap is this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're so screwed. We're toast. We're done. I can't do this in the water. Oh crap. The jetpack is flooded and cannot work. Alright. Is anything within killing range? Or me death range? I don't think so. Alright. Do I have anything else I can eat that's not one of these incredibly expensive inhalers? I can't I can't do this underwater. Come on. Okay. How am I going to get... There's so much just death over here. And I don't think my guy can suffocate. Like, I kind of feel like I have to, like, I have to have some sort of a... okay, I thought this was something I could collect over here. But I feel like I need to be able to build a wall between me and those dudes over there. But I need a safe place to do it from. There's probably not that much of that over here. Be really good at water polo, don't count on it. Just saying. Okay, so that over there, that's death. That's part of that is also death. They haven't been able to alert to me yet. What in the world? Is that like a parrot with a plug up its butt or what? The lake is shallow enough where I can't swim underneath, but too deep for me to actually use anything if I'm in there. Oh, here we go. We got a lizard doggo right next to the super ultra death over here. Need a boat, period. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I can't put walls just in the ground, but what I can do is I can put these... oh, God, it's like Fortnite all over again. I can put ramps in as, you know, like a blockade type of deal. You just do 2 of those. And I can have like little safety spots to stand in. If I can get rid of these flying freaks and not get bodied by the explodey dudes, then I might be in okay shape. It's going to be like a one piece at a time, Johnny Cash style kind of adventure over here. I'm not sure if it's a named doggo or not. Let's get some of these bacon things. These things need to not exist. So I think I have... if I can get a little higher here. Yeah, there's 2 more of those, and then I have Mr. Explodey over there. Oh, okay. Alright, it's time to run away from that. Nope. Do not hit me. Do not hit me, please. If I can land like a couple more hits on this thing before dying. Okay, we're good. Okay, so that thing's done. That's the most dangerous one. These you can kind of run away from. Kind of. If you get there fast enough. There we go. I don't think there's anything else that can come attack me. I think we might be okay. Alright. So, I don't see any other bad dudes over here. Alright. What is on the ground? Those are actual screws. Don't need those. Anything else on the ground? Modular frames. I hate it when the things are actually what they're supposed to be and it's a boring thing. Okay, this is the beams. Oh, and the power. Duh. Let's remember how to use our brains here. That goes there. That goes there. I need to build a power tower. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Yeah. Cry about it. It's fine. Where? There we go. Turn that thing on. Now I've got the power. And I got a hard drive. And that can go away. Alright. What else is there to pick up? Because I want to get something out of this. I don't need screws. I don't need modular frames. There seriously is nothing else over here? Some of these have a whole lot. Oh, hey. Normal guys are neat. Let's check our lizard doggo. Nope, he is not tamed. And I don't have any berries to give him. And he's gone. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Do one more check for any more stuff hanging out on the ground. I don't think there's any. Nope, don't see any. Alright, so this needs to get changed to collected. We might have raided all the good stuff, yeah. That's something that I really should probably also mark. Or just not collect stuff until I get the hard drive. Okay, so that's where we are. Is there any other drop pod site? I collected those two. That's where the quartz is in the hole. That's the oil sands. We collected that one. Scan for berries. The doggo went away, or else I would. Okay, the power tower's up there. Where's the other ones? Back here? Yeah, okay. Oh, I fell off. Let's not do that. Alright. I think... Was there a... is there a dude up here? By dude, I mean a guy that would kill me. I don't think so. Alright. That works. So we can just go up. And then we decide, are we going back to the base or are we going to the bauxite compound? So we are... Okay, we're closer to the bauxite. I guess we could take a look and see if we have any more of those things pop up here. Just cursory glance. I can see lots of those power slugs. There's some mushrooms over there. I need to blow this up, but I don't have any blow up stuff. Oh, there's literally one right here. All right, let's consult the map. Is that already a stupid thing? There is not one notated there. All right, is there anybody I don't want to mess with? Do I have any other food? I got these bacon things. I'll put those in there. Eat some of these. Oh, those actually heal pretty well. All right, we're going to go and check this out. I see some uranium over there. See some uranium over here. Oh my god, there's so much radiation. Get these things out of here. 7 supercomputers. Goodbye. Goodbye. And there's radiation. Yeah, we don't have supercomputers over there. But what I can do is I can go ahead and mark this as needing 7 supercomputers. But now, I'm kind of curious. What else? Oh, there's so many of those things over there. I don't have the iodine filters, and I did take off the hazmat suit. Well, yeah. Oh, okay. I need 7 supercomputers. We'll put radiation suit as well, because there's uranium. So I can't help but think maybe I should spend a little bit of time and try to eliminate some of those nasties over there. Since I'm already here, and I might be able to kind of scout it out. Alright, so what is hiding, assuming these are the correct things? Screws, heavy modular frames, screws. A bunch of uranium. I don't see any other man-made items. No. But if there's a route to get to part of this without being completely irradiated, then we want to get a couple more of these taken care of. Natural remains. See, the radiation in this game isn't really that dangerous unless it's prolonged exposure. Hatcher. No, I don't want the wood. Get out of stupid thing. Alright, now it's a problem. Because these stupid bugs are going to fly after me, and I have radiation damage. Hello, Devilish. The poisonous egg yolks do not respawn, but they will continue to turn out those little flies as long as they exist. I love that this seems like it was deliberately designed for some sort of like a boss fight or something with all this cover around here. And this like ring of walkable area. Alright, so there's no more... Oh, there's one more. There's one rule. Alright, don't attack me, don't hit me, don't exist. Do not perceive yourself. Radio control units, you better believe I'm getting those right now. Those are still screws. Those are still screws. This is just 7 supercomputers. Heavy modular frames I don't have room for. Screws. Anything else? Probably not. Yes, I know the health is going down. It's not that big of a deal. I will eat some bacon, though. Alright. That's all we need to know about that. So 7 supercomputers and a radiation suit next time we come back here. Although, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. There's just uranium. We might be able to take advantage of at some point. Alright. Back up we go. Check and see what else is on the menu here. Alright. Okay, any other crash sites that we haven't investigated? Purple power slug and then these dudes right here. That's an annoying thing. I don't see any more crash sites. I don't think. Kind of hard to see in this pink forest here. Hypertubes, I'm not building hypertubes all the way out here. That would be very, very annoying construction progress. Process, not progress. Alright, there's mushrooms here. Let's go ahead and grab... Since we're already here, do I have room for mycelia? Yes, I can go up to another 149. There we go. Now I can collect this without having to worry about all of the wood and all that garbage. Probably not going to be a ton that I can actually pick up here, but every little bit counts. I guess in theory I can collect all of these, huh? Okay, anybody else? Okay, there's some over here. See, if you hit E and hold down in the right spot, you can just kind of walk and indefinitely pick up all these things. But if you miss it, it's annoying. You have to hit it every single time the mycelia thing comes up on your screen. I think these little ones in the ground do respawn. They come back. Alright, so that's almost all of that done. Got more of these guys. I don't have any other inventory slots currently, so this will cap out at 200. Alright, that's it. Is there anything else we can get rid of here? I guess it's fine. I was going to make some sort of a structure around this, but I don't have the silica for it. So instead, we can just ride the conveyor belt. It would be nice to have some sort of other harvesting. Let's get this slug. Oh, I might not actually have space for it. Yeah, I don't have space for it. That's too bad. Well, it'll be here. It would be nice to have other harvesting implements, like a scythe. But I guess that's kind of what the chainsaw is. The chainsaw's no longer in my inventory. Because I had to make room for the bacon. a stick mantis. The little heart icons cutting off the last half of your message. I'm assuming that's what it was. Those are cool. 66 coupons now. We got our... Wait, are we completely out of sulfur? Why are we out of sulfur? We should not be out of sulfur. Is that because the drones can't operate? Cannot unload. Okay, so it's at the other... Ah! Okay, so that's what happened. Is it can't unload here because of this drone port. If I can click on it, I might not be able to. It's backed up. Tractor's out of fuel. Because why? Because we ran out of fuel over there. But the trains are supposed to bring the fuel back. So what's up with that? If the train's not bringing fuel back, it's supposed to be. Oh, you know why? Because we turned off. Oh, I hate when I do this to myself. Why did I even come over here anyway? I was gonna get my cilia while I was here, but was I gonna build? I was gonna build something, and then I kind of forgot. That's a pain. Now I feel like I can't do anything over here because I gotta go fix that. Aluminum, not gonna be worried about it. But that's gonna cause other problems if we can't have that stuff figured out. Okay, that's not gonna work. Wait, was it letting me climb the back side of this? That's kind of cool. Anyway, I guess we have to go back. Gotta go back and fix all that stuff. Stopping off at the... Okay, this is the wrong one to be on, I think. Nope, no it wasn't. Yeah, we have to turn the packager back on for the fuel, because I think we finally ran out of packaged fuel. Yep, that was, Oh, this is the worst possible place this could have happened. Okay. No, no. There we go. Apparently I have chosen violence. What in the... Did that thing seriously... Alright. That thing chose violence is what happened. Yeah, so we need to go back to the train station, at the oil area, turn the packager back on. Oh man, what a life, huh? And then see what else we want to get into. I don't know, might not be too much more that I really want to get into tonight, at least. Decide what I'm doing tomorrow. Probably not gonna have a video for Sundays for a while. We've got we've got Manor Lords on Monday and Friday for right now. Water Beavers Wednesday, Saturday, and then Penguins are on Tuesdays. So that leaves us with the yeah. That leaves us with nothing for Sundays. But I do need to start another Timberborn series at some point. I just don't want to get poisoned by beaver content constantly. Alright. Oh no, this is turned on. Oh, it was this. Not making enough empty canisters. I think. So maybe... Oh, because I was trying to use less fuel. Okay. 60 per minute. But this needs to be turned up higher then. I was trying to get plastic up, I think. That was one of the things I was trying to do. So let's double the amount of canisters. Yeah, I was really happy with how that turned out. The end of the Iron Teeth playthrough. That was good fun. Oh, the train's here. We gotta go. Gotta ride the train back. If I can even get up there. Alright, come on. There we go. So, we doubled the output on the plastic containers for the fuel, so that should help. Part of the problem might have been because the train only goes back and forth once every, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes. We should time it, actually. But if it only comes so often and the amount is reduced sufficiently, then that would make sense why the tractors have all stopped. So it's 9:30 according to my clock. How long is it going to take to get up to the other station? That's a fun noise. I still want to make the fun train whistle noise. Or I guess I could just do it myself. Spoil it for me. No, watch the video. I mean, it's in the thumbnail, so it's not really a spoiler, but oh, look at all that plastic we've got. Yeah, I think the problem ended up being we didn't have enough fuel to back up into this. Because I had been taking the stacks out as soon as they popped up. Oh, there's so much fuel in this? Why is this not... the problem is the rubber. We don't have a use for the rubber down here. And I'm actually full. Okay. That's going to be a problem. So we're going to have to... Oh, I can't click on this until the train's gone. I think. There we go. Nope. That was the wrong one. I have a wood train whistle. That's what I'm using. That's what that is. I've got it right here. Yeah, that's got to get immediately moved up here. Yeah, let's just get all this fuel out of here. I suppose I have to pick up the rubber from the splitter. I guess I could just do this one. There we go. Now it's going through. Wish there was a way to have storage set to a certain amount and then have the overflow recycled. That would be nice. Although you kind of can do that by just building a storage container. And then prior to the storage container have a splitter that goes into a recycler. So the storage container is always full. And if that backs up, then it sends everything into the splitter. And then by proxy, the recycler. That's kind of what I've done here because I have at the end of this the storage inside the truck station for all the fuel. And then once this starts to back up, it sends part of this into the recycler with the idea that that gets full, that backs all the way up, and then it starts, once it has enough coming through, it sends it into the recycler. But right now it seems like it's just recycling fuel for no reason. So I'm going to turn that off. I'll let this fill up all the way, and then we can turn this back on. Yeah, the other thing is the Awesome Sync needs to work on the rest of the stuff here too. This is all quite a bit of stuff. All right, so that's backed up all the way. This is going to fill up here. The other problem we had was this was full, and it was stopping all of this stuff from, doing its thing. So in theory, I need to make sure that the thing going into, yeah, that needs to be a Mark 1 conveyor, so it can be as slow as possible. And then it really doesn't matter if it's turned on, because it's only ever going to take 60 per minute, period, point blank. But this is a Mark 3 belt. That's a Mark 3 belt. This being unloaded actually could be converted to a Mark 5, yeah. Let's do that, and then these can be Mark 5, that can be Mark 5, that can be Mark 5. Yeah, so I guess... Oh, the train's back. You know, I do all this timing thing. I'm like, hey, let's keep track of how much time this takes, and then I completely forget. Alright. This rubber coming in... Oh, this is such a mess. Is... Or was supposed to be used to make computers. But the stack of computers is full. So we clearly need to have a storage for computers somewhere. Which I don't have. So I need to have an output from this, because we can and should be making a gargantuan quantity of computers. And that's got stuff in it still. Let's just make a storage container for the computers right here. There we go. And that can just be a regular Mark 1 belt. Because we've got so many computers. And we have, with the exception of the quick wire, everything else coming in automatically. But the quick wire is coming from this storage container, which we can manually replenish if we so choose. Or we could build a conveyor belt going all the way over here. That was about 60 to 90 seconds. That sounds about right. Yeah, so us having this constantly making computers will help keep the fuel thing unclogged. Just need to be able to do a little bit more in that regard. And we need to get Caterium and quick wire all the way down here. It was nice having the drone port do it, but that was too short of a distance to justify it, and we weren't making any batteries. What I haven't tested is if one drone port can be a universal receiver. I can't build another one of these yet. Phase 4 components use computers, I am sure. I'm sure almost all of them do, but I can't actually build them. I can't look up the recipes to check it out. And I don't know, people keep talking about this codex thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know where it is. This is just materials, skins, and... hold on. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know I could do that, actually. Customize your blueprints. I don't have any blueprints. I never could get the blueprints to work. I don't know what's up with that. So if anybody knows the shortcut for codex, unless I just search this. Okay, no. Yeah, I can't look up anything that I haven't already researched. Oh, hard drive. I forgot. Let's do that. What we got on the hard drive analyzer? Steeled frame, charcoal, and insulated crystal oscillator. Now, why and how is that different? See, I wish I could do multiple things at one time in this game. It just doesn't let you. I guess I need to look up Satisfactory. Actually, hold on. I got another monitor on my computer. I don't need to use my phone. Okay. Do I still have that page pulled up? Yes. Alternate recipe analysis. No, fandom. I don't want to fill out a survey. Stop it. This website sucks. Insulated crystal oscillator. Where is that? Okay. You can't see my other monitor, so I'm sorry, but I can't put both of them up at the same time. Insulated crystal oscillator is... Okay, whoever designed this table and didn't have the header be sticky, stop that. Always have sticky headers on tables where you have to scroll. It's like my favorite thing to do in Microsoft Excel. And then my least favorite is everything that comes after that. But says yes, 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 no. What does yes, 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 no mean? Saves resources, saves power, saves space, is not less complex. Okay, so if I click on crystal oscillator, the regular recipe for that is 36 crystal, 28 cables, and 5 reinforced iron plate. The new proposed recipe is 10 crystals, 7 rubber, and 1 AI limiter. And that says you can do 2. The regular recipe is 2 every minute. No. I can't interpret this math. 2 times crystal oscillator, 1 per minute. I can only assume that means 2 per minute. Like the result of the recipe is 2 crystal oscillators, and you can do that once per minute. This other one says 1 crystal oscillator every 1.875 per minute. This is breaking my brain. But it only takes 32 seconds in a manufacturer to do it. So what's up with that? How does that make sense? But it does require less of an investment in the quartz. But it requires rubber, which we have a huge surplus of. But it also uses AI limiters. Alright, let's see. Oh, if you scroll down, it has analysis. I don't know how to read this. It takes less megajoules. I think that's the unit of total resources with the alternate recipe. So if you want 60 per minute crystal oscillators, you'd have to have, in the normal recipe, 1,080 quartz crystal per minute, 840 cable per minute, and 150 reinforced iron plate per minute. Whereas this other recipe, this alternate one, is 600 quartz crystal, 420 rubber, and 60 AI limiters. But the AI limiter is... Oh, now I've got like 800 tabs open. AI limiter is made with 5 copper sheets and 20 quick wire. And you can make 5 per minute. But if I have to have... Oh, God, this is so complicated. Well, I don't care about charcoal because there's really no reason for that recipe to exist. And I don't care about the steeled frame, so... I guess we're doing the insulated crystal oscillator. That seems like a good recipe to have. Pop this other one in here. Yeah, I don't know what else I want to get into today, honestly. We didn't pick one of these. I guess the next one has to be nuclear power, but 50 supercomputers is going to take a really long time. Maybe not, actually, if I have 100 computers and well, it's going to be a lot of plastic, but the high-speed connector and the okay. I mean, we have to do this one first anyway, so that's fine. I guess that's going to be our goal for the next time, then, is to do that. What did I put in here? Yeah, that's the hazmat suit. That's its own thing. Why did I not have nobelisks? Was that because I didn't have... Okay, well, I don't have any inventory space anyway. Oh, I need to get this other thing off my screen so I can actually read chat. Okay, I am so far behind. Let me hold on here. Gotta do... why would I do my own survey? Trexos, thanks for the gift membership. God's Bad Karma. Well, that certainly... That's an interesting name. That made me think for a second. I appreciate you being here. How long do we have until this is done? 8.5 minutes. All right. I guess I could just go ahead and start putting the rest of the stuff in for nuclear power. If I have space for... No, I don't. I thought I already had some of these in here. Oh well. We'll just do this. Can hit escape, and if you don't like the hard drive options, get the drive back to retry. Yeah, that's true. What I was looking up earlier said that there are more hard drives than alternate recipes, so I think we're going to be in good shape in that regard. So I need to have another... There we go. We'll pop that in. Okay, I need 200 heavy modular frames, which we should have at least that many over here. I have 153. Is this turned off? No, but it doesn't have encased industrial beams because we don't have any steel beams over here. So let's pop those in. That can get back to work. I probably need to automate that anyway. Alright. Then I need to go get a whole bunch of cables from our cable emporium over there. Alright. I have just enough space in my inventory to go grab enough cables to do this. So we'll do that. Supercomputers, I think I have 5 in storage. I know we need 7 for that one thing. But I kind of don't want to go back over there for a little bit of time. So we'll have to take a look at the recipe for the supercomputer, see if we can actually make any of that stuff. I mean, we should be able to, but if we need 50, that's going to be... Well, I guess technically we need to make 52, so we can have 50 for the nuclear power, and then we can have 7 for the other thing. Alright, so that's in. We need 47 more heavy modular frames, and we need 50 supercomputers. I got 5 of them right here. What's the recipe again? Alright, so we have to have AI limiters, which I have, I think, by now I might have like 40 of them. Somewhere. And then high-speed connectors. I don't think I have those stored anywhere. Yeah, I got 41 of these things, and now that I know it's not a huge ordeal to make them. That's not a thing. Oh, I got these heavy modular frames here. Now I only need 20. Okay. High-speed connectors. I can make 6. Why can I... Okay, it's the quick wire. I don't need to worry about empty slots right now. We're dumping stuff. It's fine. Yeah, the quick wire is a pain. I don't want to build a giant conveyor belt, but we might have to. That is unfortunate. I can make one more supercomputer right now because I don't have enough plastic. But we have regular computers. I guess let's go check and see what our heavy modular frame situation is looking like. Do I have 20? I have 1. How did that make sense? Is that all they can make is 1? It's because of the encased industrial beams. Because these are slow. How many does this make? 6 per minute. Okay. That's going fine, I guess. Yeah. How much quick wire do I have in here? Oh, that's out of quick wire. Okay. That's making computers and the circuit boards? Or how am I out of circuit boards? I guess that's waiting for plastic. No, it's just slow. 18 circuit boards, 19 circuit boards a minute. This... Oh, okay. This is trying to use 65. Okay. Well, we know that's not going to be a thing. Let's just turn this down to normal speed, shall we? 26.25 is much more attainable. It's much easier for us to produce. Oh my god, we we got 139 computers over here. Okay, so we know that's not going to be a problem for the supercomputers. That's good to know. But everything else probably is. And this is set to the same recipe. Why? What else should I be making here? Supercomputers. You know what? We have plastic going in. Let's make this a supercomputer. Assemblator. There we go. So that's got plastic going in. Get out of here. Plastic going in. I'm not going to need cables for the supercomputer. So that can go away. Unless... Stupid. Get out of here. That needs AI limiters and high-speed connectors. This is an assembler. Do you have the idea that I've got here? We can make... yeah, we could make some AI limiters here. Except I don't have enough copper sheets and quick wire to do it. But we could automate that process. This is also supposed to have high-speed connectors, but I think high-speed connector has to be made in a manufacturer because it's a 3-component. Yes. Alright, well, we tried. I guess I will just disassemble this. Doesn't need to have screws going into it. So that can go away. That's fine there. computers, I'm just going to manually feed in. AI limiters and high-speed connectors, just manually feed in. Let them do this. That's going to be slow. I guess let's see if we can make some more high-speed connectors real quick. Get out of here. No, because I don't have quick wire. All right, how much time is left on the hard drive analysis? Let's find out. Minute 19. Okay. So I'll tell you what. Let's grab these heavy modular frames. It only made 5? Ugh. I gotta do everything myself. There. 2 per minute. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, I guess. But I will take these 5 here. And maybe I can make more? There's not really any need to rush this, honestly, but might as well see what we can do. I can make 3. Alright, we'll do that. We'll pop those in that. And then we'll take a look at our recipe here, and then that's probably going to be it for today. How much time we got left? 30 seconds. Okay. We can do that. Do I have anything useful hiding in the... Nope. Anything useful hiding in the back of this? Only fuel. Okay. Well, I mean, that is useful for the vehicle, just not for me right now. I got these 5 supercomputers here. I might as well go ahead and put those in. Yeah, let's just do that. That's fine. All right, MAM research complete. Ooh, okay. So this is the what's that thing called? Versatile framework. We could now make with modular frames, steel beams, and rubber. But the existing recipe for that, I don't know if that's a huge upgrade. Steel rotor, we already saw, and I didn't think we would want to use it. Iron alloy ingot. 2 iron, 2 copper gives us 5 ingots, but you have to make it in a foundry. Yeah, I don't know if I like any of these. I mean, we're going to unlock them all eventually anyway. But for right now, that doesn't seem like a very useful thing, so we'll just redo that. Can you search for those manual storage boxes? What do you mean search for them? Like this one that says crate right here? I actually don't know where this is. Oh, that might actually be up on top of this. Oh, okay. All right, that's done. I think most of these are just leftovers from making construction projects when I didn't have any room in my inventory. I think there's another one underneath this. Oh, here it is. Holy, okay. That's a lot of iron plates. Is there any more of these hanging out? There's one over here, and I don't remember where that is. Let's look at the map. That is probably... now I lost it. It was over here. I can't see it. Ah, under here. 36 screws. Alright, we grabbed that. This is supposed to make stators, and it's stopped because we have too many stators. And we have too many motors. Okay, well I can just leave this. That's fine. That'll save us some, I've got quick wire in 2 different spots. Oh, because this is a splitter. Because this was bringing quick wire in. Okay. Alright, I see what's up with that. That animation's kind of cool. 50 per minute, is that a good speed for... Oh, okay, you're way behind on the stream, I think. That was a couple minutes ago we were looking at the recipes. But 50 per minute, good speed for... I can't remember what it was. Rotors? Was it? Oh, obviously I can't look at it because it's gone. I don't remember. I don't know. We should have... couple more of these. 8. Okay, so I only need 4 more now. 2 per minute. Yeah, well, if I shift into maximum overdrive, then it'll make a couple more for me. I only need to have 12. So as soon as that's done, then it should give us a couple more real quick, and then we will go ahead and be done. Then go eat my dinner. And then we'll see, you'll see what we want to do tomorrow. I guess I could ask you guys, since you're all here in chat, what would you like to see live stream tomorrow? Probably not more Satisfactory, I would have to guess. I'm trying to decide if I want to do Manor Lords or something else. I think got to be kind of in the right kind of spot for Timberborn, because you can't continue a series that you're already doing. If you start a new one, you're not going to finish it in one stream, so then you got to commit to making a whole thing out of it. Alright, so that's 12. Yeah, let's take these overclockers out. Yeah. I think the reason I've been so reluctant to do Timberborn streaming is just because people go, like, absolutely apeshit for it. Oops, family-friendly language. But, it's so hard to actually have stream continuity. And I don't have ideas. I don't think I have good ideas for streaming stuff, because what else am I possibly gonna do with the beavers at this point, right? So you get a whole bunch of people that come watch the stream about the beavers, and then it sucks, and they don't come back. Like, all right, well, why even bother at that point? I can promise you anything that involves real-time shooting, I will actively lose subscribers if I stream it on here. I am terrible at those games. I did think Manor Lords was a fun stream, but I also kind of worry about running out of stuff to do in that game too, because it doesn't have beyond, I don't know, maybe like 10 hours or so. It just doesn't seem like it has that much left to accomplish. And you're kind of just doing the same thing over and over again. You can be the pyro and just shoot a flamethrower. I used to play when I... Now, this was 14 years ago. When I played TF2, I would normally play as an engineer and just put a bunch of, like, sentries and stuff everywhere. Love target shooting IRL, but in games I'm terrible at. So that's interesting how that works, because you would think it would be the same kind of, you know, scenario. Like you have whatever you're using to fire, and you have an idea of where you're supposed to be aiming, and then okay, well, I guess probably target shooting, depending on what kind of target shooting you're doing. You have to factor in like a projectile drop or whatever. But in games I just can't do it, man. I don't know what it is. When I was a kid, I wasn't really good with bow and arrow either. I guess this is also a good time to remind you, if you have not filled out the survey in the community tab, please do, about stream times and stuff you want to see. I just figured I'd ask the people that were in stream while we're in the stream, because it's a topical thing to bring up. Settlement survival, very similar to Manor Lords, but no combat, different tech tree system. Okay, I also have 92 unread emails in my business email with people trying to throw Steam keys at me. I need to probably go through and look at something. It's so much to keep up with. And that's the other thing, too. I don't know if any of you in chat right now have tried to send me Discord messages. It's like impossible. I've got so much stuff in a backlog. Like, I don't even, like, what do you even say? Like, somebody sends you a message 6 months ago and you didn't get to it. Like, oh, sorry, I was busy. No, this is 6 months ago. And yes, I was busy, but now, like, is it even worth replying at that point? It's like, hey, this thing you commented on this one video in the Discord DM instead of just posting a comment is now completely irrelevant for me to know because that series ended 6 months ago. Thanks for, like, no, like, what do I say to people like that? It's just like, all right, well, and then you feel bad because you don't respond to somebody. But then if you do, you're like, oh, what were you doing for 6 months? It's like, well, let's see, I was doing X, Y, Z, put up 200 YouTube videos, and I had to go do this and that, and so I don't know. I'm probably just going to turn off DMs, honestly, because there's no hope of me replying to everybody. I don't have that kind of energy and time to constantly go through all that stuff. Put the Steam keys on a wheel and spin it. That would actually be kind of funny, though. If we just did a... Well, I couldn't do this on YouTube where they'd just absolutely just nuke my algorithm, whatever. But that could be a fun Twitch thing, is like actually have a like a random number generator assigned to different things. And then just play random things. Attention to live streams is too sporadic. Okay. Well, that's fine. But the intent behind collecting the data on who wants to watch or who's available to watch or would watch at a specific time is so I can plan when I'm going to stream. Because now I'm in a position where I would have to... Did we research something already? That's why I'm sitting here killing time, is so I can wait for this to finish. But I'm in a position now where I can kind of set what I'm doing for the next couple of months because I don't have as much going on in my other quote-unquote jobs. So until maybe mid-August, I'm not going to have a ton of stuff that's taking up weekend time on the rig like it was in the fall and the spring. So I figured, hey, okay, if I want to specifically say every Saturday I'm streaming at this time, every Sunday I'm streaming at this time, and then pick a day in the middle of the week, then I can do that. But if I'm going to have the freedom to pick what I'm doing when, I might as well ask the people who are going to watch this stuff when they want to watch it. So that's why the survey exists. It's not for you to say, oh, I'm always going to show up on X day at X time. Like, no, like, obviously you're never required to be here. You're never obligated to watch anything. But if you think it's something that you'd be interested in coming regularly or semi-regularly or every third stream or whatever, and you have a time that you would like to do that in, then that's why that's there. And that's also because I know, Hofmeister, since you're here specifically, you're frequently asking me when the next one is, and I just never know. I have no idea. And I'm trying to not be like that. Because if you haven't noticed, I'm not organized. I have absolutely no planning skills when it comes to time-based stuff. So if I can make it easier for people to decide, yes, I will watch a stream, or no, I will not be watching a stream, instead of them just saying, oh, I wonder if we're going to have a live stream this weekend. If they know every Saturday at 7 p.m., I'm not sure this is a great time to do it for everybody, but just for example, every Saturday at 7 p.m. we will be playing game X. And they're deciding, okay, well, what do I want to do this weekend? Okay, I'm going to go do this, do this, do this, and then at 7 o'clock I have the option of watching the stream if I feel like it. Versus, okay, I haven't heard anything about doing a stream, and maybe they really want to watch a certain game, but they haven't heard me say anything about it. And they go make plans, and then they can't, and then they feel like they miss out. I don't like that. I don't want people to feel like they're not valued and not being considered when stuff is being done. All right, so we got crappy recipes again. Steel rotor, fused wire. Wait, actually, hold on. No. Pure aluminum ingot's a great recipe. You can just do that in a smelter. Yeah, because we got that scrap. We got a lot of that stuff. And that has to go into a... Okay, now let me look up the list just to make sure I'm not gaslighting myself. That seems, on the surface, the pure aluminum ingot seems like a great recipe. Which means it's probably not, and I'm just stupid. Pure aluminum ingot, oh yes. That gets 4 out of 4 yeses. Sloppy, okay, this is a typo. Talking about all the different aluminum things. Sloppy alumina and electrode aluminum scrap produces the most efficient bauxite conversion rate. Pure ingot has an inferior conversion rate, but allows the process to proceed without involving silica. That's very, very promising. We are definitely between, well, especially between these three, we're definitely getting pure aluminum ingots. That's nice. Because right now we just have all those pure aluminum scrap whatever things are just kind of sitting there waiting for silica over in the bauxite land, but I guess that's what we'll do. I am going to go ahead and put this other hard drive in here because I'm probably going to forget. And then sometime early on in next stream, whenever that is, we will pick back up with this. I got to bring my stream chat back up so I can see what you guys are saying. There we go. But yeah, let's make sure I didn't miss anything. I happen to see at 6:30 you're playing on a 7 p.m. stream. Yeah, that's why I do try to do at least a little bit of time before going live. I'll put it up there saying it plans to go live. YouTube's good like that. Twitch is different because it doesn't store the VODs unless you tell it to, and then it only keeps them for 30 days. And it doesn't have as good of a notification system. And it's just not integrated as well, which is why I'm not wanting to do city builder stuff on that, because that's my quote-unquote bread and butter. So that's more for the people who like want to hang out with me specifically and not the game. More of a, when I use the word intimate, it's not the definition of intimate. You know what I'm getting at, but it's more of a, I want to just chill with the community and just do whatever games pop up, versus I want to see beavers or I want to see manor lords or whatever. But anyway, I got to get off to dinner too, so I appreciate you guys being here. As always, I like these streams. It's just more laid back. We don't have to worry about constantly getting something done every single waking second of the day. Just kind of solve one little problem at a time, chat a little bit, lather, rinse, repeat, etc. But sometime tomorrow, probably Manor Lords, I'm thinking. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll put the probably tonight. I'll have the stream time picked, and I will have that queued up on YouTube so everybody can see it. But like I said, appreciate you guys being here. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and we'll see you later. Take care, friends.